Welcome. Today we're going to do some lead out blocks, lead out guides, inboard wing tip. For this operation, you're going to need some 3/16 basswood. And we're going to, let's get this here. We're going to cut 2 strips out of it 1/2 inch. Let's cut that first right there like that. What the heck's going on here? And we'll measure up a 1/2 inch. And another 1/2 inch. You know what? I'm going to make them 3/4 instead. That way I got more room for roundness. Thanks, Gary. So let's make them 3/4 instead of 1/2 inch because they're going to be turning. Three-quarter. And then 1, 2, 3/4. All righty, so let's cut these up. Now we're going to have to figure out how much lead out slide I want. So it's going to be that long. That long. Let's make it that long. So cut both those that length. Now we're going to mount this 1/8 inch below the center line of the wing. For you piped guys, you'll understand that. I do that on these non-piped airplanes because you got the landing gear hanging down there and you got the engine upside down. Okay, so that's 2 parts. It goes pretty quick. Now we need a piece of 1/16. So cut a piece of 1/16 off here. 3/4. We don't need even close to that much, but now we need 2 pieces a 1/4 of an inch. I'll just guess what that is. Matter of fact, 3/8 of an inch, and we'll sand the rest out of it. So now we're gonna hurry up and wait. We're gonna epoxy these together. These pieces here get epoxied right here and here, and this piece gets epoxied like so. So we have a nice slot in the guide. We'll drill holes in that. Real simple, easy peasy. Much lighter than a slider. So get some wax paper here, parchment. Oh, that's aluminum foil. There's parchment. I'm going to have to go to the dollar store and get some more. The $1.25 store. I almost went ahead and started painting my profile today. So let's do this. We're going to make it a 1/4. A 1/4. So what are you guys doing today? Are you building? That's what I want to know. Are you building? John's working on some wheels. Danny's working on bell cranks. You guys need to work on airplanes. Now, I just had that. What did I do with it? Well, we can use this, I suppose. This is old stuff, but we can use it. What the? Oh, it's right there. Okay. Nat's entries have begun according to John Paris. I'd hold off if I was you because I don't know whether they're going to have a country by the time that gnats comes around. Now, ideally, you would drill this on a drill press, but I'm just going to drill it by hand because I'm pretty good with a drill. But if you don't feel comfortable drilling it by hand, by all means, drill it on a drill press. So, I'll give it 5 minutes, and see, a lot of things you could probably get away with CAing this, but I don't want to chance it, so I epoxy them. So we need to open up this wingtip. So what do we want to do here? Take my little tube here. We're going to put it just below that. And we won't need it that far forward. I ain't gonna run the lead outs that far forward. I didn't do a very good job on cutting them first holes. They're too high, but it won't matter. Let's see, get my mother's saw to cut the beam out of there. Thank you, Mom. There we go. Yeah, I don't like that. Let's sand it. Let's sand it. I got a little carried away with the cutout on the first go around, so find the where's the stick with the paper on it? And not that stick. Maybe here. Yep. No, this is a different stick. Yeah, we can put some paper on it. Make it a stick. We'll make it a stick. Yeah, I did my scale plane with a throttle, but it was an electronic servo. I doubt it'll hit, but I don't want to chance it. Okay, we're good to go here. Oh, almost. Still a little gooey. Kionda from the land of the reverse toilet swish. Well, I know that this other airplane on the wall here, the lead outs come out in the right spot. So we'll put this up here and we'll get a range. So it goes from here back. So I need to do it on this side. Now, this lead out block should be parallel to the last rib. That way, the lead outs don't bind. How will I get it parallel? Now we're going to do it by using this square right here. We'll make a line here. It's pretty close. I mean, I need to go over on the disc sander and sand these edges off and square this up. But we're going to glue this, inset this into this rib right here like that, parallel to the last rib. Well, I don't like that. That sure seems far back. Let's go up here. I got lots of movement here. We'll go way up there. This is long here. Got a little overzealous. How could I do that another way? I guess I could measure and see how far up this is. This is, there's that stick I was looking for. Here's my little square. And that stick. Where the hell is my machinist scale? If we can use this, I suppose. No, can't use that. It's a goofy ruler. Need my, oh, there it is. Okay, that line is 3 inches, 3 1/4. So it's 3 1/4. So we need a piece of wood, 3 1/4. 3 1/4. Let me grab a piece of wood here. Let's use a piece of this. And right there, cut that. This is all essential in making the lead outs or making the controls absolutely free. Hey, Rory. Ah, great. Coming back after a 50-year vacation. Ringmaster, Fox 35. Yeah, that's good. I'm glad to have you. Tell your friends. Whoops, sorry. There's not many people doing what I do. Okay, let's see where 4 inches lies on this. 4 inches is too much. So we need to take that much off of it. Let me square this up on the disc sander real quick. As always, that thing takes a minute to wind up. Okay, we now have our lead out block. It's all squared up. I'm going to put it right there like so. See where that comes. Yep, that's it right there. So we're going to make a mark and mark. Okay, you're probably wondering, what am I doing with this piece? Well, this piece here will hold the lead out block parallel to the outboard rib. And we'll put it right there like that. That's where it goes right there. So now I can draw where it goes. But we won't sand it until I get it drilled. Okay, Now, don't sand this line until you get it drilled. That way you can get the drill press. Well, I suppose you could do it on a drill press, but I'm going to do it by hand. So I've marked this out so that I can cut this out and inset this 1/8 of an inch. So that means it's going to be, the lead outs are going to be 1/8 of an inch underneath the center line of the wing. They'll be up there like so, right? And they'll be dropped down 1/8 of an inch. And how I'll do that is when I cut out these pieces, this piece especially, and glue it on the top side, we'll set it down on this and glue it to the top of that. And that way when I sand it out, it'll all be perfect. I mean, it sounds a little convoluted, but what are you going to do? So now I want to drill these holes. So every 1/4 of an inch, we'll make a mark. Yeah, it could have been a little different, but that'd be fine. It'll be fine. We'll do one on the end here too. So I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 lead out positions. So it's actually 5 positions because you got to skip one. You'll have 1, 2. Let me see. I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5 positions for lead up. Okay, so now I need the eyelet I'm going to use. Just about out of these eyelets, but I have enough for this airplane, so. Oh, I thought I had enough. Yeah, there's one. There's the other. Just put it back in there, and that's good enough. Yeah, yeah. You know, years ago when you flew and I flew back then, 50 years, been doing this 60 some years. Nobody would tell you anything. That's why this channel exists, because I'll tell you everything. I don't care. Because it takes practice to do what I do. All right, we need the calipers. Where are the calipers? I don't see them handy. Where are they? Over there? I think it's 3/32. I don't think it's 1/8 inch. I think 1/8 inch is a little too big. Where the hell did I do with my caliper? Try 1/8 first. Probably some metric size that I don't have a drill bit for. No, they're 1/8 inch. Come on, where's my calipers? Are they 125 or what? most of the stream is spent looking for shit. I'm so unorganized. That's the only way I can get shit done. Not worry about it. Well, I know I got them here because I know damn well I didn't sell them and ain't nobody been here. What the hell? They're probably sitting in plain sight. Red box. There they are. Underneath the sandpaper. Hopefully these are 126 or so. No, they're 121. 121. And this is 121. So I guess we're using that. Should be 125 for 1/8 inch. You know, let's try experiment and use a 3/32, see if it opens it up. $121, and it will spread slightly. It's a 106.21. It's a few thousandths. I mean, I don't know. Let's drill one and see what happens. We use this first. See what happens. And where is that piece of basswood? Oh, left it there. What I'm going to do here, I'm going to drill a hole in this basswood and see how it fits in there with a 3/32 bit. Nope, 1/8 of an inch is what it needs to be. Yep, 1/8 of an inch. All right, so we finally found the bit we need. We're gonna have to drill some holes here. See how that fits. Yeah, yeah, good enough. A little loose, but what are you gonna do? All righty, let's clean up the edges. Yeah, we're not building a watch. It'll be close enough. There's file. File like they're nothing. Like they're nothing. Cleaning out the slot now. Okay. Poke a hole there. That works. I think I would have wish I would have had 1/32 plywood. That's just what I've been using though. Bitch. So what I'll do here is on this stream I'll get this rib made, but I doubt I sand it to shape. We'll sand it to shape on the 7 o'clock stream. Okay, here's what you got. Uh-oh, what happened to that other eyelet? I can't lose it. I only had 2. There it is. Whew. And we'll skip one. That's what you got. What you end up with. I think I got it on backwards. Whatever. All right, so now we need to inset it into this. So let's cut that notch there. It goes on like so. The shape of our lead out block. This gets inset to that. Now, where is the CA? That's way over there. Alrighty. So we end up with that. This gets glued on like so. After I get the tip piece cut and glued on the top, we'll cut out this section here for the lead outs to pass. Right there and there. And they're going to be back here. So we're going to need to, we'll build it and then clear it. This will pass like that. That will get cut away like so. That will get cut away like so. But we won't do that until after I've got this top piece glued on. Let's cut out them top pieces now. You see, the way I do things, everything goes pretty damn fast. You know, everybody's, well, you got to have a kit. No, you don't. Just cut out the parts. It ain't no big deal. Has anybody started a Viper? You know those, and if you haven't started a Viper, those plans are for sale. We only sold about 6 sets. One. have a plan. This is a really easy build, guys. Really easy. Everybody's afraid of beam wings, but remember, this inside edge is the edge that you worry about right now. Don't worry about the outside because we'll sand that off. We're going to sand this on a disc sander anyway. So this piece here goes like so. And this piece goes like so. Mm. see here. Okay, that goes on like that. Goes like that. I don't like that. So we need to take a little bit off this edge here. I'm going to do this on this end of those so I get it perfect. Gotta be perfect. Gonna need to sand that too. Remember, this inside edge is the only edge you gotta worry about right now. This is the covering line, and it's pretty hard to sand the inside edge when you get it all glued together. Okay, this edge right here is the edge you're going to see in your covering. Don't worry about this edge. So there it is. Okay, that's it right there. Okay, quick trip to the sander. Hang on just a second. I'll be right back. Okie dokie. So now we have that. And we need to open it up for the lines. So they go right here. And let's make it right there. That's plenty of adjustment. Okay, so glue that block on there real good. Set. And we put these lead out guides in it. That needs to get sanded away. Leave a little shelf, 1/4 inch for the rib to sit on. Okay, one more sand job real quick and we'll be done. Okay, so it should fit on perfect now. Yep. So this goes way up here like that. That goes there like that. Okay, so now we have to fill in this. Unfortunately, see, I've been using 1/2 inch for that. So what is this? This is 5/16. I can make it work. We'll get a weight on this tip. You'll be real surprised what the tip weighs. Let's see, they're in parallel, perpendicular to the rib, so they won't drag. Yeah. Okay, so now we need to fit this on this. The first thing we'll do is we'll sand the inside of this. We don't want any buggers inside. If this content helped you, please consider dropping a super chat. Not the same guys over and over again either. I don't expect you guys to pay, and then get some new guys involved in that. All right. So now I have to take 5/16 out of this to make it right. So it goes like this. In order to get the exact impression, I'll just push on it real hard. So that's where that goes. Okay, so we need 5/16 out of there. 5/16, not going to be much here. We'll take 1/4 first. sand to 5/16. That needs to be removed right there. So that probably go away. Maybe. Maybe. How many of you guys would buy a T-shirt this year? I might do a T-shirt. I haven't done one in quite a few years, about 7 years, I think. I don't make shit on that either, just more work for me to do. And you young guys at home, especially if you're underage, make sure you have your parents' permission to use these sharp tools because they'll really screw you up. Scalpels are sharper than a razor blade. Of course, I do use double-edged razor blades too. So we'll relieve that like so, and hopefully it needs to go a little more. So I'll sand it. We'll sand it. We won't try to. That looks about right. Yeah, we're creeping in on it. Still got to go 1/16 of an inch. Maybe I better make some for the world, so you guys that are coming over for the world event can get a T-shirt to take back to Brazil, Canada. Well, not so much Canada, but Europe. Come on. Yeah, it ain't much. It ain't much, but it's enough. Try cutting it out here. There it is. There it is. Alrighty. Got the first piece in. Just a little bit more, sand it in the corner here. Yep. Oh, I see. There we go. Look that way. There it is. So glue it right there. Of course, it's clogged when I need it to be working. Thanks, Terry. Better take these buttons out before I put any glue on. I don't want to glue them in. Okay, so now we'll work on this piece here. And we'll block it off. And when I come back at 7 o'clock, we'll shape them. Remember, this is the line that shows in the covering, so you got to make this line right. Read my tagline: finish start to the first piece of wood cut. We're all just working to the end goal. Why does that have a bump? Yeah, we'll get it out there. They're 80-pound test coated lines. It'll pull 200 pounds or more. Okay. So now we need to mark where that goes. Put it there and there. Let's see, it's got to be right to there. Ah, shit, the dust. Oh man, I guess we could move it forward a little bit. Gonna have to sand this too. We'll move it forward that much. Yeah, we'll just cut it. I don't even bother sanding it. I need a little bit out of the back here. What's the deal here? What's the dealio? I could put some putty in it. I just hate to do that. A lot of fiddling here. Why won't it go? Must be this corner right here. So, pick that up. Better. Oh yeah, that's it. There it is. There it is. Okay, I need to walk to the sander and I'll do a couple seconds sanding and I'll bring it back and show you what it looks like and we'll sand it up, get it shaped up on the next stream. I'm gonna have to wick some CA down in there, but I have to change the top first. Okay, let me block this off real quick. Oh, it takes. Okay, here we have it. Took an hour to make, a little over an hour. This right here will get all shaped in, and this is basswood, so the basswood will. Yeah, you can use small spools of fishing line. Leader. Fishing leader. Okay, let's see what this tip weighs. It feels a little heavy, but I think you'll be surprised how light it is. If I could get it to weigh nothing, it'd be great. One half ounce, 4/10. Let's see, mode. 12 grams. That's with the lead up block. The other side is 7 grams. No lead up block. And once it's shaped, it'll lose some of its weight because it, 50% of this gets sanded away. So we'll leave that for later. I will come back at 7 o'clock. I think I will. And we'll do our normal stream. Glue it on and sand it out and put the ribs in it. And we'll call this finished. And I'll make another landing gear door tomorrow. And that'll be done. And there's not much left to do. Hook up the controls and put the top. I got to hollow the top block yet, the nose block, and build the steam the turtle deck and bottom block, but it'll go quick. Cal's already roughed in. All I got to do is shape it. So this is the 32nd day that it's been in existence. I started on the 1st. So make sure to like, subscribe, share. I will see you later on this evening. Fair winds, tight lines. See you.